Each year, around 137,000 metric tons of Parmesan cheese are produced. This incredible amount requires 18% of Italy's milk supply. Parmesan cheese is exclusively made in specific regions of Italy due to its status as a protected designation of origin, PDO, which is recognized by the European Union. To ensure its top quality, strict quality control measures are followed at every step. Starting with milk collection, everything is carefully checked, from fat content and temperature to the absence of contaminants, ensuring it meets the highest standards. Making Parmesan cheese involves heating the milk to a precise temperature in large copper vats. These copper vats are used because of copper's excellent heat conductivity, which ensures even heating and accurate temperature control. The heating process serves several key purposes in cheese making. First, it pasteurizes the milk, eliminating harmful bacteria that could compromise the quality or safety of the cheese. Second, heating the milk to the right temperature activates natural enzymes that are essential for forming curds. Once the milk reaches the correct temperature, natural calf rennet is added. Rennet is an enzyme that plays a critical role in the coagulation process, causing the milk proteins to clump together and form curds. The milk begins to coagulate. Forming a gel-like curd. Once it reaches the right consistency, the curd is cut into small granules to release the whey. This critical step is done using traditional tools, like the *Spino*, a special tool designed to evenly cut the curd into uniform-sized pieces. The *Spino* consists of wires or blades arranged in a frame, allowing it to cut the curd mass into small pieces, releasing the trapped whey. By cutting the curd into small, uniform pieces, it increases the surface area exposed to the whey, speeding up drainage and ensuring an even distribution of moisture throughout the cheese. The workers suspend the curd halves using metal rods, allowing them to sit in the liquid for a heating. This keeps the curd soft enough to be shaped easily in molds, which is important for forming the signature shape of Parmesan cheese. The curds slowly sink into the molds and are left to sit, ensuring they take the desired shape. The factory produces multiple batches at once, ensuring a steady supply of cheese. Modern machinery has certainly sped up the Parmesan production process. A network of conveyor belts throughout the factory allows materials to move quickly from one stage to the next for further processing. Next, the cheese is engraved, using a stencil to create its distinct, signature design on the exterior. During the molding process, the date is also stamped on the cheese, which is useful for tracking its aging process. The wheels of Parmesan cheese are then submerged. It's done to remove any remaining moisture from the cheese. The cheese makers make sure each piece is fully submerged. To ensure thorough soaking, they flip and rotate the cheese every few minutes. Each dip is deliberate, carried out with care. The cheese stays in the salt water for up to 20 days. The Parmesan wheels are then moved to a room where machines sort them based on their production date. Even after weeks of brining, it takes up to 7 months for the salt to fully penetrate the core of the cheese wheel. This is where the aging process begins. The aging of Parmesan, often called ripening, follows the salt water treatment phase. Machines help prepare the batches, which are then sent to the ripening room. The cheese wheels are sorted according to their stamped production dates, forming groups made on the same day. Once sorted, they're carefully moved by machines and prepared for the aging process. Parmesan cheese factories have massive storage areas designed for aging the wheels. The sorted cheese is placed into columns by automated machines according to their dates. Each column is organized with care. Parmesan cheese is aged for at least 12 months. Though longer aging increases its value, the older the cheese, the higher the price it commands. While in storage, the cheese is constantly cared for. A special machine regularly flips each wheel, ensuring even ripening and allowing the salt to be absorbed thoroughly. This guarantees a consistent texture and flavor. After nearly a year of aging, the Parmesan cheese is finally ready. Experts perform a hammer test to check its quality, and once it passes, it's ready for packaging. The packaging process is fully automated, carried out with precision by machines. Saws and wires are used to cut the truckles, ensuring each slice meets the exact size specifications. Specialized machines cut the large wheels into smaller portions, ready for retail, food service, or custom orders. These machines use precision blades or wires to produce slices, wedges, or chunks of cheese based on the needs of the customer. Automation ensures consistency in portion sizes and helps reduce waste, making the entire process more efficient. Special molding machines are used to form the cheese into various shapes, ensuring each piece looks uniform. Maintaining both aesthetics and consistency is key in this process. Automation also handles labeling and sealing, ensuring every package meets the regulations. It also improves traceability across the supply chain. Automated conveyor systems transport the packaged cheese to storage or distribution centers. This system minimizes handling time and reduces the risk of damage. Robotic systems also streamline warehouse operations, making the process more efficient. From the careful selection of milk, shaping and packaging the cheese, automation plays a pivotal role in boosting efficiency, ensuring consistency, and enhancing product quality. However, while automation simplifies many processes, it's important to remember that artisanal craftsmanship and traditional techniques remain vital to maintaining the authenticity and exceptional taste of Parmesan cheese. After enjoying those hearty meals, don't you think it's time for something sweet to finish things off? That irresistible filling we all crave with every crunchy bite. First, a few secret ingredients are mixed up in this giant machine. Sugar, coconut, and creamy butter combine to create that unbeatable flavor. Once the thick mixture is ready, it's sliced into perfect pieces by these high-tech blades. Now comes the real treat. These bars are about to take a dip in a rich, flowing chocolate waterfall. Of course, it's important to keep track, making sure everything is just right. The chocolate coats each bar perfectly, leaving that glossy, mouth-watering finish. It's impossible to resist. This is where they get that irresistible, chocolatey vibe. After their chocolate bath, they glide through a drying tunnel, where cool air helps the chocolate set, creating that crispy, delicious shell. That chill time is what makes them perfect, giving them a flawless finish. Keeping an eye on the temperature is key to prevent any melting or uneven coating, so every bite stays deliciously consistent. Once everything's perfect, The bars are carefully sealed and packed. Each one gets its own box, ready to hit the shelves and bring that sweet satisfaction. Who asked for pasta factory automation? Well, here we are, watching common flour turn into those delightful pasta shapes. It all begins by gathering and processing the durum wheat to make pasta flour. The durum wheat arrives at the factory, where it gets special care. The quality control team ensures it's spotless and pest-free before it goes through state-of-the-art cleaners that remove any chaff, stones, or debris, leaving behind only the finest golden grains. Next, those grains are transformed into semolina flour, going through advanced mills that grind them into the ultimate pasta base. The flour gets a sifting treatment, smoothing out any lumps to make it just right. Finally, it's bagged up, sealed tightly with all the details, and ready to be sent to pasta makers. To ensure lump-free pasta, in the end, they use high-end blending machines. These machines mix all the necessary dry and wet ingredients in just the right ratios. This ensures a perfect blend without overworking the dough. Proper kneading is essential to develop the gluten, giving the dough that smooth, stretchy texture. Sophisticated machines handle this automatically, keeping things just right. Rolling the dough into thin, even sheets is making me excited to watch my favorite pastas take shape. This machine can adjust the thickness of any pasta, allowing it to move through cutting machines or dies to shape them into whichever pasta style you're aiming for, whether it's spaghetti, fettuccine, or something else entirely. The dough runs through cutters to form those iconic pasta shapes we all recognize. These machines can be adjusted to create a variety of shapes and sizes. Finally, the pasta is placed on drying racks or conveyor belts for even drying. Advanced technology ensures everything stays perfect. Using temperature and humidity control, the pasta is dried in specialized rooms or tunnels to speed up the process, making sure the pasta dries uniformly. Machines monitor the humidity levels throughout the process to avoid moisture buildup, which could lead to mold or spoilage. Next, the pasta is sorted into uniform batches, using sorting machines to ensure consistency. You're witnessing amazing tech at work with these advanced machines, responsible for sorting the batches, then transferring them into separate chambers. So, robotic arms can pick the perfect amount of pasta for packaging every single time. First, the machines seal the pasta in transparent plastic wrap to ensure it stays fresh and safe throughout its shelf life. Finally, sealing machines use nitrogen flushing to pack the pasta tight, keeping it fresh and preventing spoilage. After being labeled and boxed, it's loaded into cartons with the help of advanced machinery for shipping. Pasta is like a canvas for flavor, with its endless shapes and textures, from classic spaghetti to fancy ravioli. Each type adds a unique twist to your meal. It's the go-to that makes every dish burst with delicious vibes. I couldn't agree more. I've spent my whole life depending on it, and only it. As you can see, the dough is rolled into smooth sheets and then cut, or shaped into awesome designs. Using top-tier machines, this is where precision meets creativity to transform simple dough into pasta magic. Pasta lovers, you're about to see more shapes being rolled out of these amazing machines, so maybe give us a like if you're enjoying it. After the pasta dough is perfectly shaped, the pasta is placed on a conveyor belt for the next stage. It travels through a tunnel where steam is ready to prepare the pasta for your favorite dishes. In this perfectly controlled environment, the pasta undergoes precise steaming to achieve the ideal soft and delicious texture that everyone loves. Once it reaches the right consistency, it's ready to be packaged and shipped. Tortiglione stands out with its cool twisted shape and bold vibe. It's like penne but with deeper, spiral grooves, giving it a unique appearance. Those ridges aren't just for looks, they expertly hold onto sauces like a pro. Perfect for creamy, chunky, or meaty sauces. With its bold texture and adaptable shape, tortiglione is a star in both traditional Italian dishes and creative, modern recipes. Macaroni, the classic elbow-shaped pasta, features a slight curve that gives it its iconic look, and all of this magic is made possible by the incredible machines that churn out pasta dough perfectly every time. Available in both smooth and ridged forms, macaroni is ideal for scooping up sauces thanks to its hollow center. It cooks quickly and holds its shape, making it a top choice for creamy or chunky dishes. Macaroni shines in classics like mac and cheese and is just as impressive in pasta salads and hearty soups like pasta e fagioli. This meticulous packaging process ensures that every box of pasta reaches customers in perfect condition, ready to be enjoyed in all its delicious, perfectly cooked glory. I love pasta, and I know you do too. In fact, 1 in 2 Americans feels the same. That's why, every year, the average person consumes 6 to 7 pounds of pasta. According to recent research, that's a pretty hefty number. Need a moment of peace? Click play on our relaxing videos and let yourself drift away to a serene escape. These mechanical wonders are like culinary artists, effortlessly working the production line with precision and grace, from lifting heavy ingredients to carefully packaging finished products. Robotic arms are the unsung heroes behind the scenes, ensuring consistency and efficiency at every step. Rows of luscious blueberry bushes stretch across fields like a masterpiece painted by nature. That's all for today. If you want to see more videos like this, you know where to find us. Get ready to be amazed as we unveil some of the most innovative food processing tools you've probably never seen before. What you're watching is more than food. It's an army of deliciousness, ready to tempt your wallet. This is just one example of an automatic, industrial pizza line, where the pizza dough gets heated and prepared, ready to be topped with all sorts of mouth-watering delights. Just irresistible. If you're into food machinery, you've probably seen plenty of slicers, fast and efficient, requiring little effort. But can they match the speed, precision, and ease of use of these machines? This entire croissant production line helps workers produce millions of croissants daily. All they need are machines like these to speed up the process. Once the excess dough is brushed away, once the excess dough is swept away by the brushes, the croissants are carefully separated and shaped perfectly. Each one takes on its signature crescent form, from shrink wrapping to vacuum sealing. These methods ensure the products stay fresh and protected during transportation. But it's not just about practicality. Eye-catching designs and eco-friendly materials play a role too. It's not just about keeping your bread fresh. It's about preserving its texture and flavor until you're ready to enjoy it. From eco-friendly materials to innovative designs that cut down on waste, bread packaging is evolving to meet the needs of both consumers and the planet. Now, it's the perfect moment to start making some melted butter or ghee to add a rich flavor to your meal. First, the butter chunks are brought to room temperature, where they naturally soften and begin to melt. Meanwhile, the melting chambers are prepped, using gentle steam to melt the butter, allowing it to slowly change consistency. The butter is stirred continuously, first to adjust its consistency, then its color, and eventually its essence. The next step is both satisfying and highly practical, pouring the melted butter into containers, where it cools down slightly, before heading to the packing stations. Once cooled, the liquid butter is strained through sieves into collection containers to ensure only pure butter remains. This process guarantees high quality, clarified butter. Notice how smoothly everything runs. The liquid butter is poured into containers until the process finishes, sealing all the buttery goodness inside. The freshness is locked in, ready to be enjoyed. When you brush liquid butter on baked goods, it gives them a shiny, appetizing glaze. It's yet another incredible creation from pure, quality milk.